Well, the title is a little bit of a stretch, but it did happen. The best moment in my gaming history was this one, while I was playing Undertale when I beat Sans. Now, look, let me just get this out of the gate. I'm sorry if I spoiled anyone about that. Here we go. What a beautiful boss fight. What a fucking challenge. And how much did I suffer? There was about like 59 tries. Yes, there was 59 tries. I had to die 59 times so that I could kill him. In those 59 times, I probably played for like 5 hours because every single try was like 5 to 10 minutes. And then I died like at the end or maybe in the middle or something like that. There was not a lot of times where I just died at the beginning and then I was just like reset, let's do it again. It was like dying at the end, okay, do it again. Die at the end, do it again. Okay, do it again. Now please explain to me, how the fuck do kids do this? Honestly, how? I cannot imagine how like a 10-year-old or 11-year-old does this. Do they have a fucking power up because they're young and they have quick reaction times? Or do their brains just get fucking cloudy from having to beat this? Because it's one of the hardest things I've ever done in my life. And I'm not even joking. It is stupid how hard it is. The reaction time you have to have is fucking off the charts. You have to be like the Flash reacting to this stuff. In Megalovania, that fire music that everyone loves, that I love, that I adore, that shit is cursed because of this fucking boss. I'm never gonna look at Megalovania the same way because every time I'm gonna listen to Megalovania, I'm gonna be like, okay, that's Sans. That's motherfucking Sans. I remember this. That's Sans. There he is again. Sans, motherfucker. What am I doing? But yeah, anyways, I want to show you guys the run that I did where I won. I'll maybe like split it into clips or maybe it's the whole thing. Felt like a turning point. Oh my god, I'm crumbling! Ah! Oh my god! Oh my god! What health? One! And to make it even more epic, I survived with 1 HP. 1. Look, I don't know how I did that. I honestly have no idea. I don't know what came over me, what gave me that strength to the determination to get through this challenge, but it was one hell of a moment. I don't think I need to show anything else from the story. I want to do a quick talk about how beautiful Undertale is because, bro, what a game. What a fucking game. What a message it has. It literally gives you a world and then it expands on it. It's such it has so much courage because most games they have to commit to something, right? They have to do a game, let's say about time travel. And then they think, all right, if I do a game about time travel, people are just not going to get interested like at the first half because it's going to be complicated to understand what's going on. Let's do something else. No, this game is like, okay, I want to do resets and timelines and treat the game like the game knows it's a game. And it fucking doubles down. The first time you play the game, you will encounter some resets at the end with Flowey, but you don't actually understand what's going on yet. You're like, what the fuck? The game is doing this? And then the game ends. The game is like, all right, that's it, bro. If you want to play again, play again. If you can prove to me that you're not going to kill anyone, do it. And then you have to play the whole game again. And you have to play the whole game again, doing different choices that you don't know you have to do. That is such a risky move because imagine you're just the average player. You don't have YouTube, you don't have Twitch, you don't have anything, you don't have information about this. You're not streaming it. How are you going to know what you're supposed to do? And how are you going to have the resolve to replay a game that you just played? No one's going to do that, right? That's such a risky move. But the game is so good and the characters are so amazing that you do it. You go through with it. You actually double down and okay, let's do it again. And then you get what you were searching for. You get closure. You get a beautiful ending. You get happiness for all the characters. And the game gives you a choice. Do you want to try to kill everyone? And that's when the fucking ride begins. That's when the game gives you the opportunity to become the villain. And in my opinion, that's when the game gets a 10 out of 10. That's when the game actually settles down as one of the best games I've ever played in my life, as one of the best games ever made. Because it's something that you're not expecting. Like, I wasn't expecting, at least. Maybe a lot of people expected, but I didn't think that I was going to be given this chance. I didn't think, I knew the Genocide Run existed, but when I heard about Undertale, I never thought this was the game. You know, I never thought that this was it, that I was going to have to do things over and over again. I knew Undertale was a good game, but I never knew that it was so fucking amazing. Look, Toby Fox, you're kind of goated, bro. I really like you. I really like you. I wish I could shake your hand. I know you didn't do this game alone. I wish I could shake everybody who worked on this game's hands. Because you guys, you are fucking awesome. The way that you can make me care about Papyrus, about Sam's, about Undyne, Alphys not so much, but about Asgore, about Toriel, bro, that is beautiful. And I can't wait to play Deltarune. I'm really excited. And yeah, I'll be jumping on that soon, I think. That's about it. That's what I want to talk about. As always, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Brain reset.